slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough.
Well, it looks as though the cage crew has the mat cleaned up nicely, and we are getting ready to have our fifth bout of the evening. Tony Anthony getting ready to make his way into the cage and taking on Andrew Anderson tonight. Tony brings in an 0-1 record against a rookie, Andrew Anderson, with a 0-0 record. So both these guys quite green, still trying to get their feet wet in the MMA world. These guys both taking the cage at 155 pounds. And I'm sure we're about ready to see a battle.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, your next fighter, Andrew Anderson.
All right, Phil Davey getting these fighters ready to rock and roll. Andrew Anderson getting ready to make his way to the cage. You know, I couldn't say enough during the break, Phil, while you're announcing that fighter, how tough it must be for any referee to try to decide when a guy is, you know, consciously defending himself. He didn't look like he was out. He certainly didn't look like he was out cold, but he was in a world of hurt. I mean, you can't say enough about how much pressure these guys are under to try to make sure they're making the right call for these kids, because you don't want to call it prematurely. At the same time, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. You know, what do you do, man?
Well, as a matter of fact, right after the fight, Terry came up to me and said, hey, you don't think I'd let that thing run long, do you? And I said, no, as a matter, the kid was still, although he was getting pulverized, he was still defending himself. And you didn't want him to stand up with his eye hanging out, the nose on the side of his face, saying, dude, you stopped it early.
Right. You know? No, you don't. But that's just why you really can't say enough about the referees. Obviously, he was right in the middle of the action. He was watching it very closely, trying to make sure he was doing the best thing.
Right.
You know, giving both fighters a chance. And sometimes, unfortunately, in the nature of the sport, you bleed, man. And this kid got cut up real good, and we are moving onward.
He's going to know he's been in a fight tomorrow. So here we are. Next fight, Tony Anthony, and that's his real name, Tony without the last Tony. And coming in 155 pounds, coming from South Bend, Indiana, rep by Team Relentless, a great team.
and they are ready to battle, man. We got a couple green fighters as well, one with the 0-1 record, one with the 0-0 record. And let's see if Tony, oh, nice takedown by the double Tony.
You know, he's up against the 155-pound Andrew Anderson, who actually comes from one of the top camps. David Gomez is a legend here in Michigan, and you combine David Gomez with Royce Gracie Academy, we should see some slick jits. There you go.
Yeah, he immediately is going for the triangle here. It looks like he's got it, kind of an unconventional looking leg triangle, but he's got it
tight. Got that arm pass. Now it's going to sink in right there. Tony was trying to answer the phone, which is what you want to do, but Andrew ended up pulling that arm across, which means that triangle is going to start getting deeper real quick.
Yep, he's got to keep pulling that head. There he goes, pulling the head down to the chest, trying to cut the blood off. It looks like Tony's trying to posture up to get away from that, but he's in deep trouble, Phil.
An isolated arm, maybe go into an arm bar from here if you can't really sink that in. He's got options from here. And also, like I said, coming from David Gomez and Vic Gibson at the Royce Gracie Academy, you know you can expect to see some pretty slick jits, and he did. Let's see what he does now.
Yeah, you know, like exactly what you said. It looks like he has multiple options, and he seemed comfortable moving from that triangle to the arm immediately.
He's looking for it.
Tony's in a world of trouble here.
Tap
and
out.
There it is, tap out indeed. Anthony Anderson getting his first amateur victory here, quite impressively against a Tony Anthony that's a heck of an athlete. You know, actually barely standing on his feet. He's conscious, but not by much. Excellent first victory for Andrew Anderson. Obviously coming from a great camp. We take it to Phil Davey for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in 1 minute and 32 seconds in round one. Your winner, Andrew